Welcome back to match 3 of the tournament. We got St. Clair up against University of Wisconsin this time. Are you excited to see this match go on?
Oh yeah, I'm very excited. It's our third match so far.
Right off the bat, we got St. Clair winning the kickoff over into Wisconsin side. Wisconsin taking it back into St. Clair's. Nice little shot off the backboard, but nobody there for the rebound. Shot on net by Chazzy, and it's Wisconsin up 1-0 at the start of the game. Quick little score.
Yeah, very quick. These opponents seem very coordinated compared to the last two. So
Already seeing a better matchup than our last 2 games in the first game. Don't want to see a blowout this game. I want to see both teams committed to it. Snarky with a nice shot off the crossbar.
they are definitely well coordinated.
Never off the kickoff. 50-50 by Snarky over into Tiberius. Tiberius right back to Icy. Icy putting it into the corner. Ceiling shot over. Snarky clearing it over into St. Clair's side. Tiberius picking it up, whiffing on it. Shot on net, centered by Wisconsin, and Chazzy scores for a 3-0 deficit to Wisconsin. We got some nice passing plays going on for Wisconsin. Let's see St. Clair pick it up. Tiberius clearing it to Icy. Icy backflipping and not committing to the ball. Ceiling shot to Tiberius. Tiberius shooting off the post. Almost St. Clair putting their first goal. Cleared over into St. Clair's side. Endeavor air dribbling it over to Tiberius. Tiberius picking it up off the wall. Dribbling it over into the center of Wisconsin net. Wisconsin clearing it over to their player at mid. Shot on net by Chazzy. Chazzy making it 4-0 for Wisconsin right off the bat. We're seeing some nice team play come up for Wisconsin. Let's see St. Clair pick it up. Let's see some more team play, some more pressure put onto Wisconsin. Seems like they're roaming free right now.
Now this is only the first game, so
Shot on net off the backboard by Pauly. Shot by Snarky with the rebound, and they put it
goals they are making is insane. Every time they contact the ball, they find some way to coordinate a score.
We got Wisconsin up 5-0 with 3 minutes and 46 seconds. It's the quickest so far tonight we've seen a team go up with such a big deficit. Snarky picking it up in the mid pitch. Drop down to Tiberius. Tiberius putting it up to Icy. Icy whiffing on it. Endeavor 50-50ing it into the corner. Little pinch into the roof. Endeavor trying to clear it out, but Wisconsin holding on to control of the ball. Icy passing it out to Snarky. Snarky shot on net. Cleared off into the corner. Endeavor picking it up. Icy trying to clear it out again. Snarky always there to pick up that pass into the center. Maybe St. Clair wants to avoid that for a bit. Shot on net by Wisconsin. Off the crossbar, Icy clearing it. Nice little demo by Icy. Shot on net by Endeavor. Endeavor scores. St. Clair puts their first goal onto the board for the game.
Very good. They've already seemed to have adapted to this play style because they aren't even getting scored on instantly anymore. So let's see if they can keep that up.
Nice to see St. Clair waking up in game 1 of this match. Tiberius dropping down into Wisconsin side with Snarky clearing it over into St. Clair's corner. Tiberius off the wall to Endeavor, or to Icy, sorry. Endeavor going up for the commit. Both the double commit, both whiff, and Snarky capitalize it to make it 6-1. Wisconsin running away with game 1. I think we're about to see St. Clair wake up and take over like a little bit. Maybe put a little bit more into passing it to each other. Put some more pressure on Wisconsin. I feel like they're just Wisconsin has control of this game right now, and the momentum needs to be broke. Snarky clearing it all over into the side of their side. Icy intercepting it into the air. Shot on net by Endeavor, and Endeavor makes it 6-2. closing the gap slowly but surely.
They need to speed up this gap if they want to take this round, though.
Tiberius centering it off to Icy. Icy doesn't commit to it. Pauly sends it into St. Clair's side. It's 50-50 down into the ground. Shot on net by Chazzy. Save made by Tiberius. Committed by Icy, but no shot was made by Wisconsin. Chazzy taking it up off the wall. Pass down to Tiberius. Tiberius clearing it over to Icy. Icy trying to center it, but Tiberius centers it. Endeavor centering it over. Nobody there to shoot off the net. You see Endeavor going back on defense. Tiberius puts on the pressure. Endeavor maybe, yep, Endeavor goes for it. Little bump on his teammate, but no worries. They're quick to react to that. Tiberius passing it over to Endeavor, but it's knocked down by Chazzy into their corner. Cleared off by Tiberius over into Wisconsin side. Shot on net by Wisconsin, and Snarky with the cross map goal. Unfortunate clear by Wisconsin. Nobody was there to intercept that. Endeavor taking the kickoff. Snarky 50-50ing it over to Chazzy. Chazzy passing it to Pauly. Pauly putting it up off the backboard from roof to floor. Nobody was there to pick it up from there. Dribbled up by Endeavor. Endeavor going for the 50-50, but it's pinched off onto the roof. Back into St. Clair's side. Tiberius going up for it, but once again cleared into St. Clair's side. Off the backboard of St. Clair's net. Over to Endeavor. Endeavor passing it down to Icy. Icy back to Endeavor. Endeavor off the backboard. Is Tiberius there? No, he's not. He's going to take it back up the wall and try to center it once again. Both players for St. Clair going back for boost, though. Nobody's there. Icy gonna clear it back over into the mid-pitch. Icy air dribbling it onto net. Chazzy there. Icy dunks it down on Chazzy. What a shot made by Icy. St. Clair starting to wake up, but unfortunately there's 12 seconds left in the game. I'm pretty sure Wisconsin has control of this. I'm pretty sure Wisconsin's going to go up 1-0 in the first game of this match. 4, 3, 2, 1. Up in the air. Let's see if one team can get one last goal. Touches the ground, and Wisconsin wins game 1 of match 3 of this tournament. Slow start by St. Clair, but it's nice to see them pick it up towards the end to bring it back to, I think, 3-7. Missing out on the Brazil, Wisconsin, but happy to see that St. Clair didn't get Braziled. It's the first match of the tournament that St. Clair didn't win game 1, so let's see how they pick it up in game 2. Endeavor centering it out to Tiberius. Tiberius shot off the backboard, cleared over into the side. Icy just missing it. Endeavor picking it up in the center. Endeavor following up with it, but it's juggled over him. Icy clearing it back into the center. Knocked down by Snarky. Snarky with the demolition on Tiberius. Chazzy up in the air, knocking it down to Pauly. Pauly going to commit to it, but he doesn't get to it in time. Icy 50-50. Chazzy up off the top. Both players are committing to it, but put off the backboard by Wisconsin, and Snarky puts it in the net. Pauly quick to get up there. Snarky quick to follow up with it. Wisconsin showing some good team play in start of game 2. Icy loses the kickoff, but followed up by Tiberius. Tiberius down to Endeavor. Endeavor doesn't even have to put off the shot. Own goal by Wisconsin. Tiberius making it 1-1. We're already seeing a lot closer of a match than in game 1. One back. Oh, kickoff goal by Wisconsin. Unfortunate for St. Clair. Tiberius taking control of the kickoff. One back to Icy. Icy clearing it over into Wisconsin side. Chazzy following up with it up the wall. Beats Icy to it. Knocked down to Tiberius. Endeavor clearing it over to Tiberius. Tiberius knocking it into Wisconsin's side. Chazzy clearing it over into the middle. Icy shot on net and gets it past their defenders. Makes it 2-2, tying it up. Nice to see. Off the start, we see both players committing to the kickoff. Icy a little bit slower. Endeavor pops it up into the top. Chazzy shot off the backboard. Knocked down. Snarky makes it 3-2 off the kickoff. That's 2 goals in a row where, 2 sets of goals where Wisconsin takes it right off the kickoff to take the lead again. We got Tiberius off kickoff, taking the kickoff into Wisconsin's side. Icy following up with it, but he whiffs on it. Snarky clearing it over to Chazzy. Chazzy with the follow-up shot. Save made by Tiberius, but Chazzy there to dunk it back in. Wisconsin's up 4-2 now. Icy taking the kickoff this time. Winging it back to Tiberius. Tiberius with the demo on Snarky. Goes for the demo on Polly, but misses it. Polly clearing it to the center. One by Endeavor to take it over into Wisconsin side. Chazzy following up with it. Icy dunks it down off Chazzy, but it's intercepted by Snarky. Snarky shot on net. Save made by Endeavor. Endeavor clearing it right back towards their side, their corner. Endeavor taking it out. Snarky intercepts. Polly up the wall, putting it over to Chazzy. Chazzy clearing it out to the center. Icy putting it right back into Wisconsin's side. Endeavor going for it, but he whiffs off it. Chazzy air dribbling it out of their zone. Snarky trying to get to it, but I don't think he had enough boost. He had to back off to go for that mid boost. A little bump in the center to mix it up a little bit. Shot on net by Chazzy, and Wisconsin makes it 5-2. St. Clair struggling with this team, a little bit different from both matches that they went up last time. And we see Tiberius going for the air dribble, but it's knocked down by Wisconsin. Icy contesting it, taking it into St. Clair's zone. Polly off the roof, going for the ceiling shot into the backboard, but Icy clears it into their corner. Endeavor following up with the clear. Chazzy knocking it right back into St. Clair's zone. Snarky up for the pass. Polly B putting it on net, but it's saved by St. Clair. Endeavor clearing it into the corner, into the mid pitch. Up in the air, Tiberius putting the shot off the backboard. Pass out to Icy, but Icy whiffs out on it. Endeavor going back to pick up the ball. Endeavor centering it in Wisconsin's zone, but it's intercepted and cleared. Trying to hold control, but just Wisconsin is putting the pressure on, and it's St. Clair having trouble keeping it in Wisconsin's zone. Too much pressure makes it 6-2. We got Tiberius off the kickoff, going for the 50-50. Snarky clearing it into their corner. Polly B knocking it down into the mid pitch. Chazzy following up with it. We see Tiberius putting it over to Endeavor. Endeavor to Icy. Icy clearing it out into the mid. Polly B trying to intercept, but can't make it in time. And Chazzy with another goal makes it 7-2. Wisconsin's team play is overpowering St. Clair right now. Just hard to watch right now as a St. Clair fan, but good to see as a Wisconsin fan. And see St. Clair try to bring it back, put some more pressure on, get some more team plays, make some more passing plays, get in front of the ball. Like, excellent save made by Tiberius, clearing it right on the edge and knocked out by Endeavor over to Icy. Icy trying to get an air dribble out, but doesn't have enough boost. Tiberius with 0 boost following up with it, making them 0 boost plays. Over to Icy. Icy clears it over into his zone. Centered out by Wisconsin. Shot on net. Chazzy always he's just got their number right now. Chazzy can't stop scoring. He's on a roll. He's on fire. St. Clair, we got Tiberius taking the kickoff once again. One over to Chazzy. Icy going up for it. Double commit. Endeavor puts it into the corner. Endeavor knocking it over into the center field. Icy passing it over to Snarky. Snarky clearing it back into St. Clair zone. We got 4 seconds left. I don't think St. Clair can bring this back. Wisconsin goes up 2-0 in this match. Match point for Wisconsin. Let's see St. Clair bring it back. And that's match. That's game. Sorry. Heading into game 3, we got St. Clair down 2-0. Wisconsin on match point. Let's see some more team play coming out from St. Clair. They got too much pressure on them right now. I want to see them take it over into Wisconsin side more. Endeavor off kickoff. We got the follow up by Tiberius. Tiberius putting it up the wall. Snarky air dribbling it over. Knocked down by Icy. Polly follows up with it. Snarky with the shot on net. And Wisconsin up 1-0 right off the bat, 10 seconds into the game. Endeavor with the kickoff. Winning it over to Tiberius. Tiberius to Icy. Icy passing it out off the backboard. Snarky picks it, intercepts it. Missed by Endeavor, whiffed by Endeavor. Wisconsin centers the ball, but it's taken by St. Clair out of their zone, intercepted by Polly. Snarky passing it to Chazzy. Chazzy putting it in cornering the ball. Endeavor taking it back into their zone, into the Wisconsin zone, but it's once again intercepted in the midfield. Chazzy with the shot off net, 2-0 Wisconsin. We got Tiberius taking the kickoff. One over to Icy. Icy clearing it with the air dribble. Endeavor picks it up. Shot on net. Snarky saves it into the corner. Tiberius following up. Doesn't make it to the ball. Probably be ceiling shot pass to Chazzy, actually. Polly B committing to it, but whiffs. Snarky passed over to Chazzy. Chazzy clearing it. You got Polly B with the aerial demolition. Chazzy going for the shot, but doesn't make it off the backboard. Icy clears it over to Sharky. Endeavor picking it up in their corner, but Tiberius passes it out to Icy to try to clear the ball. Chazzy puts it in, tucks it into the corner, makes it 3-0 for Wisconsin. Endeavor clearing the ball out into Wisconsin side. Polly B knocking it into the midfield, picked up by Icy, back into their zone. Endeavor coming in with the clear. Snarky going for the dribble, but doesn't flick. Shot on net, centers it for Chazzy. Chazzy shot and dunks it on Endeavor. 4-0 Wisconsin. They are not slowing down from games 1 and 2. Icy with the kickoff win to Tiberius. Tiberius following up with the clear. Endeavor clearing it to Tiberius. Tiberius shot off net. Going for the center though. Off the roof. Chazzy clears it. Endeavor picks it up in his zone. Snarky intercepts it. And then we got Icy dropping it down. Never passing it out to Icy. Icy doesn't commit to the ball, but he clears it over into the mid pitch. Chazzy picking it up, Icy contesting him. Endeavor backing him up. Snarky demos Endeavor. Short little 2v3. Endeavor going up for the contest. Shot on net by Chazzy, and that is 5-0 Wisconsin. They're not slowing down. Wisconsin's momentum is too good right now. St. Clair can't keep up. Centered, Endeavor shot on it. Icy passing it out to mid, and Endeavor picking it up. Endeavor centers it, but there's nobody there to follow up. Snarky with the air dribble off the wall, trying to center it, but it's intercepted by St. Clair. Tiberius going for the shot, but he doesn't. He jumps too early and doesn't make it to the ball. Didn't have enough boost to get up there. Wisconsin up 6-0 with 1 minute and 43 left in the match. Once again, Wisconsin is on match point, so if they win this, that is it. Icy contesting it in their zone, in Wisconsin zone. Knocked out by Wisconsin to the center pitch. Pauly picking it up. Off the wall, misses it. Snarky tries to center it to his teammate. Knocked out by Tiberius to Endeavor. Endeavor shot on net. Nobody's there to get it. St. Clair picks up their first goal of the game with 1 minute and 9 left. St. Clair down 1-6. They need to score 5 to tie it up and bring it into overtime. 6 to win it. Got 1 minute left in the game. See St. Clair starting to put on the pressure. Maybe don't overcommit too much, and Wisconsin scores and makes it 7-1. St. Clair doesn't have the answer to Wisconsin's offense right now, or defense. It seems like they're a brick wall to be beat. Chazzy demoing Endeavor and centering it out to Snarky. Snarky taking it into St. Clair's zone. Knocked out by Endeavor. Following up, but it's taken by Chazzy. Chazzy centers it. Icy intercepts and moves it into his corner. Endeavor, Icy trying to move it into the enemy zone, but cleared off and picked up by Wisconsin. Wisconsin clearing it over into St. Clair's zone, following up with Tiberius. Tiberius, excellent save by Endeavor. And that right there is the match. Wisconsin beats St. Clair 3-0.